Tire? Oh, tire? No, we can't. We should retire. All right, pull over. We'll get this fucking quick. Oh, let's fucking get him. Folks in here. Right, open the fucking door. I'll get this little fucking prick.
Hey, you got me. You just got me in the leg. Fucking don't whack me.
Hey, dude, I'm fucking whack you little prick.
Where's the fucking meatballs?
Hey, where's the fucking meatballs?
I'll do the fucking show. I'll do the fucking show.
All my life, I always wanted to be a podcaster.
Yeah, hello.
Hey,
How you doing over there?
welcome to the fucking show.
Yeah.
It's the fucking house podcast.
Hey, Henry, hurry up, will you? My mother's gonna make some fried peppers and sausage for us.
Forget about it.
We got a lot to forget about.
Yes, we do.
We're here tonight with our favorite.
It's a thing, you know, the thing.
Our favorite guest,
Yeah.
Mr. David Rhodes.
David Rosioli. He sounds like the old Italian
All right, so anyway,
soiree.
Dave brought us some meatballs and I'm fucking dying
Yeah,
to fucking
Dave
eat
made
them,
some
man.
very
It got
delicious.
cold. I got technical
Very
problems.
delicious meatballs.
Meatballs in the house.
I feel like I'm watching Bobby Vinton with Karen over here.
I'm sorry, everybody. We've been waiting to eat these since 5 o'clock. It's 8.
Oh my God.
It's 8 o'clock. 8 after. We have
But Mike,
technical
you had
problems.
technical difficulties with his
It's been
show.
a fucking crazy day, let me tell you.
It's been one crazy
Let me fucking tell
Saturday.
you. I'm just
Go
gonna.
chill now.
Everybody talk amongst yourselves. I gotta eat
Like
right
my
now.
mother used to make them, David.
They're good, huh?
Oh my God.
Oh, they're really good.
So Dave, the awesome meatball.
Dave.
Forget about it, Mike. Bring out that cup.
Hey, Buza, what the hell you at over here?
Come on.
Probusa. Hey, raise your glass over here, you know?
Salud.
Hey.
Hey, we're breaking bread tonight.
Ace wine tastes like that Napoli's favorite wine my grandfather used to.
So Dave, tell us about these meatballs.
Oh my God,
Let me
Dave.
tell you a little about these meatballs.
Come on, forget about it. Don't worry.
We each got 2 for an obvious reason.
Oh my God, they're so delicious.
Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah.
I don't want to talk bad about your balls, but hey,
Mine, don't,
you got some tasty balls.
mine don't match up to these.
What was that word they used
Let
to
me tell you a
say?
little about these meatballs.
Scrumptious, right? Scrumptious.
My wife, my lovely wife,
Lovely one.
nearly 32 years. We've been
32.
together nearly 40 years.
32 years.
That's fucking incredible.
Come on, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of love there.
For her. But her godfather is named Frank Pellegrino. And
wow.
he is the owner,
Is-
was the owner. He passed away, God bless him, rest in peace, back in about 2017. But he's the one who created all of the recipes that we're eating tonight, including the sauce, the meatballs, everything about it.
Oh, delicious.
And
it's really
we're
good.
enjoying it, and this is a tribute to him. It's a tribute to my wife. And it's a tribute to my wife's family for introducing me to this whole
Thank you,
thing.
Kathy.
God.
Yes, sir.
I know, because you're just a Mick, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mick Kraut.
No, actually, I'm a Mick.
Mick.
I'm a
Mick
wannabe
Rhodes.
Mick, and I'm a wannabe Kraut. I don't know what I am. I'm so many different things. It doesn't matter.
That's
But
right.
But your beautiful wife is Italian, that's all that matters.
she's also a pretty robust mix as well in her family's tree. But that's all right because these meatballs, they came from the old neighborhood from where her father grew up with Frank Pellegrino. They used to sing doo-wop together on rooftops.
Oh my God,
Frank,
does that tell you
him and
all
Frank
about it?
grew up, and Frank ended up
That's
running
so good,
Rayo's
fellas.
restaurant in Harlem. And the place is so exclusive that you have to own a table to get in, or you have to ask Frankie, who earned the name Frankie No, because more times than not, his answer was no, I don't have a table for you, because the people who own them need them or have already promised them to somebody else.
To own it,
And
huh?
so the good news is that because of the relationship and his love for my father-in-law and mother-in-law, whenever they or any of the siblings of my wife would go to New York, they would always manage to get a table because he was gracious that way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Unfortunately, my wife and I never got up there and got into the place ourselves, but Frankie was always a very beloved figure in our family, and
Frankie-
we're glad just to bring his name up a few times.
Yeah, thank
He
you.
was in Goodfellas.
Absolutely.
Yes, he was a
great then.
Goodfellas.
He was actually in this scene. We're gonna
Dave,
play
set
right
your
here,
plate down, man. Adjust
where
your mic so you
he's
can.
cooking the steaks.
Johnny Dio did the meat. We didn't have a broiler, so Johnny did everything in pans. I used to smell up the joint something awful, and the hacks used to die, but he still cooked a great steak.
Vinny, how do you like yours?
Rare. Medium rare.
Medium rare. An aristocrat.
See,
Dave, I'm from the Bronx. You know that.
Yeah, we know that.
I didn't know that. But,
we couldn't tell.
What you call it? What you call it? Is that north or south of Harlem?
West.
I think it's south. I think you
He's
have to go
thinking
through the
about it, and
Bronx.
he's looking to
I
the
think
left.
You have to go through the Bronx to get to Harlem, right?
Yeah, you gotta go through the tunnel, the Bronx tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's not related to the Pellegrino salsa, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that was more of a direct line from somewhere in Italy.
Yeah.
I think that came from.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And his family
Okay,
came
this
here
is so
and they
good.
developed this, and they did it the old-fashioned way. You know, they built it, they earned it, they have an empire. It's awesome.
Tell us a little bit about how he made these meatballs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would love to take great credit for these meatballs, but the truth is that they come directly out of the Rhodes cookbook. I followed the instruction to the absolute T.
Right to the team.
These are the way, because I've made them several times and they've always come out this good. I have to believe that that's because this is the way they always came out if you would ever order them at Rhodes. So essentially, Frankie no said Frankie yeah today. We are at a table and we might as well be at Rhodes.
Yeah, we might as well be there.
It's so good.
I'll tell you what, though. The only thing that I'm used to, like meatballs, like my mother used to cook,
Here we go.
with the little chunks you call it.
We have
Or
that.
onion.
Yeah.
We have that, but
Yeah,
they're
little chunks.
she might have made
I
them
like
a
it
little
like
bit
this.
bigger than they were.
This has
diced.
veal in it.
Huh?
This has veal in it.
Yeah, but you gotta have the pork. The pork is a
No, it's
flavor.
got
Oh, that's the flavor.
veal, pork, and ground beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
what the recipe
delicious.
calls for.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm not a veal guy, but this is fucking
Yeah.
great.
Breadcrumbs.
It's so
you put
smooth.
breadcrumbs in there.
Yeah, breadcrumbs and eggs,
Garlic in there.
salt and pepper.
And you didn't put too many onions in the sauce.
Don't put too many onions in the sauce.
No, I'm going to tell you this right now.
It melts in your mouth.
Totally delicious.
I put my time and effort into making the meatballs, the sauce, straight out of the jar from Rhodes.
Really?
And,
Wow.
and I've made it at home, and it comes out tasting exactly the same. So their recipe book is as legit as it gets.
You can get. Yeah, sure.
So, I saw it the other day because I was in a situation where I didn't have the hard copy available that I brought, and I think we got some photos of that.
Got this for her birthday. It shows main dishes on page 34.
Right.
Happy birthday. So you go to page 34, and this arrow right here points to Kathy's dad, and this is Frankie right here. So he's in the second cookbook.
So her dad.
Her dad is in the second cookbook.
I
that the
went
hard copy?
online and looked at it, and it was exactly the same. If you buy the digital version or the hard copy
Right,
version,
right.
you can have access to these. And I'm telling you what, man,
No.
I'm a foodie. Food brings people together.
Yeah,
You guys are great.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
glad to break bread with you.
Uh-huh.
Bring
Thank
people
you, Dave.
We're all breaking bread tonight.
Now let's go see
Amazing.
Bobby Vinton.
We're all breaking bread. Come on.
Amazing.
We'll bring Karen. They'll get her at the table right up at the front.
Still going out, Karen.
Not without your cockies, you're not.
Let's all sing Beauty School Dropout.
Oh, God, let's not. My voice is off tonight. You know, my dad used to say, hey, Tone, you see that thing the food was sitting on? That's called the plate. You don't eat that. Okay?
Oh, that's mean.
So I'm already done.
tell you what, I'll
And
tell you
that
what.
was delicious.
We're drinking Coppola wine.
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I do, Dave, miss every Sunday when I was a kid. Every Sunday.
Sunday sauce.
Chrissy, what do you call it? Sauce or gravy?
Bionic teeth.
Bionic teeth.
Well, it depends.
It depends. But you,
It depends.
No, it don't depends.
Yeah, we call it
Depends
gravy
is what you
sometimes.
should.
let's not go there. Let's not.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Depends what you wear after
It's
you eat the
good.
gravy.
Whatever it is good.
No, really.
That's
But
gravy
you know
in your
what?
depends.
Everything has changed. You know? No, really.
Funny, man.
You know?
What we're doing right now is more than
Got
just
like a high from
eating some meatballs and talking about how good they are. What we're doing right now is, this is just one of the many ways you can get your tribe together. You can heal, you can enjoy,
Yes,
you can
absolutely.
feel family again. Because as we get older, and
two of
older,
them right
the
there.
feeling and the emotion that happens with family,
Absolutely.
it's harder and harder to come by.
Absolutely. Yes.
And this is awesome.
It's healing. It's camaraderie.
It's family.
You know what heals me?
healing
Sam
process.
fucking
You
Fuka,
put your
huh?
cell phone.
brings
There's no cell
everything
phones.
together.
Everybody's connected.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sadly,
You know?
Really good.
Sadly,
It's nothing bad.
current
It's all good.
Society,
It is.
it pushes away this value, and I say
Yeah, that's right. It is
you know what?
doing that.
Let the
Piece of
house
Italian bread over there.
let the house rules reign,
sorry,
and
Mark.
let people get back, getting around the table, having good food, having good
I think
conversation,
Mark
having
nailed
good
it.
But you know what, Dave? That will never happen today.
So funny.
because
Yes.
Today, between social media and the internet, nobody wants to do anything.
But I'm going to tell you right
Across
now.
the mic.
I'm going to say,
No.
here's the reason why I'm saying you're wrong. Look at us.
Yeah, you got to make.
No, I get it. But you know what?
Yeah, but like you're saying, families.
Because
you know.
we were brought up with those values.
But we took time to make time, and all it
You
takes
gotta
is
make-
somebody to be the
exactly.
visionary
No, I
to
get
say,
it.
let's do this.
You got to
I get
take the
it.
time to make it happen.
But you got children?
Indeed,
Of
I
course he
did.
does.
Okay, but I'm saying.
I like them a lot.
No, I get welcome to that. No, what I'm trying to say is, it's hard to get a child to sit at the table for at least a half an hour today.
You know, my kids are at the age where I think they're starting to really re-examine and appreciate what it was that they had when they thought it was kind of inconvenient. Because when
Right.
you're a kid,
Sure.
it's always like,
Yeah.
oh, I got to hang out with my parents.
No, and that's how
I
it
think
was.
now they enjoy that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause
Now
you
it's more
actually-
understandable to them.
Yeah, you
They
actually
feel
brought them
the.
up right, you know?
They
feel the-
they act like
yeah.
adults. We treat them like adults, and all of a sudden we have a completely different dynamic to our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And food
Yeah.
is always a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if I have anything to do with it, so will drinks.
Yes, we will.
Salute.
You're so
This is
right,
what
Dave.
happens
It's
at
a
the
good thing
table.
we pulled you out of the
It's
fucking
all
truck.
about family. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, guys, thanks for not whacking me.
Put him in a
It
trunk.
was fucking worth it.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Dude, we don't like it. Also, I have to mention, I haven't asked Dave in
So
passing
good. So
If we didn't like it, we'd whack you in the
if
trunk.
how long did it take you to make the meatballs,
in the
Dave?
trunk.
How long did it take you to do that?
And well, you go. You tell him.
It was an effort that my wife helped me.
All right,
out
he's
with.
not saying it. It was a fucking
So,
hour and a
we
half.
thank you.
I have to give her credit because she was my sous chef. She helped me out with some of the things. That,
Okay.
If it wasn't for her, none of this
cutting
would
up the-
even
I'm
be
sorry, Joe Pesci came out.
cutting up the garlic and
Oh,
helping.
yeah.
Like while my hands were filthy while I was trying to
Molding.
mix up the meatball, she was pouring the water and putting in the breadcrumbs
wear
because I just
gloves?
couldn't keep jumping back and
Now you
forth.
fried them, right?
I would wash my
Right.
hands so many times, my hands would be chapped and
Goodness.
chafed today. But
Wow.
no, so an hour and a half
Yeah.
is from beginning to end. is
My
wow.
good. Well, it tastes like it.
You know what I like about it? It was like they would like melt in your mouth.
It
Yeah, it is.
certainly
So
does.
soft.
Well, I don't want to besmirch anybody
Besmirch.
else's.
Is that a
meatball.
word?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Besmirch?
Yeah, besmirch.
Is there? We got
I don't want to besmirch anybody else's meatballs, but one of the things I have to say about these that I've always enjoyed is if I go out to a restaurant and I order meatballs,
Yes.
they're always too salty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These,
Yep.
they went down
I'll tell
perfect.
you
I
what.
don't feel like my feet are going to be all swelled up tomorrow, which is always a problem.
I'll tell you what.
And then I have just one other thing to say about that, and that's with any Italian restaurant, the litmus test of whether or not they're a good restaurant is whether or not they know how to make chicken parmesan. And if they make chicken parmesan, they make my feet swell up, I don't go back.
Well, you got to remember too, Dave. You got to remember too. You know, when you're 100% Italian, it's very hard to go out. And it's not like
If you meet anybody like that, let us know.
It's not like
You
your
could taste.
grandmother.
Who's
your
100%
mother's
Italian?
cooking,
You
know?
could taste every ingredient in there.
It's not like the
I mean,
old
it's
lady
separate.
sitting on the chair,
You know?
you know, stirring the pot there, you know?
Even if you're
You know
100%,
what I mean?
even if you're 100% Italian,
takes
you're only
every-
99% Italian.
What if you're 100% full of
ain't.
shit?
Yeah, I hear you. Listen, it's very hard, you know, to go get good Italian food.
No, it is.
It is.
I was gonna say,
It really is.
I'm Italian, you know, and I grew up in an Italian home. My dad's made meatballs. My mother's made meatballs. My grandmother's made meatballs.
Absolutely.
And I have to say, I've eaten meatballs out. Nothing is
nothing.
any good. Even some of my parents' meatballs, my dad would make them too hard sometimes.
Yeah.
This is one of the best
is
meatballs
really good,
I've
yeah.
ever fucking
Oh,
had.
yeah.
And that's from an Irish Mick over here. German
That's from
crab.
Irish Mick.
Very, very fluffy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that
You
it
get
is.
a-
I will.
Saying a lot.
You get a triple for me.
That's right. You certainly.
That's right.
that-
That's how
that
good
is-
that is.
That is high praise, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's
Thank
to
you
well
very much.
deserved.
That's truth, man. That's fucking delicious.
is.
Thank
I've
you very
never
much.
had
I
Honey,
want more. but
honey,
I know my
that's your
stomach's like-
praise too.
Okay.
All right, so you were.
I was saying, what's going on with the here?
What's going
Dave?
on?
I heard some
Yeah,
news.
let's tell us about that.
Tell us.
Here is moving forward. Next week, there will be a visit from the lead singer, Larry, who's coming in from Australia.
Awesome.
We're going to be going
Was
into
he
the
on
studio.
both albums?
He's the singer on both albums.
That's
Dynamite singer.
Really?
And I love him. He's a great guy.
What's his
And he's
last name?
coming from Australia?
Yeah, he moved to Australia probably, I don't know, I'm just going to guess maybe 12 years ago. seems
Okay,
like.
okay.
And I think his plan is to move back, but he's definitely coming back because this Here reunion project to put together like a 25th anniversary of our last record's release.
It's been that long.
It's been that long. Everybody at various points in their life, they have different priorities that pop up.
Yeah.
Mine popped up when I was raising my kids, and so that's part of the reason there's been 25 years between the last record and now. Now that my kids are self-sufficient and we want to play music again together, it's a good time for me. I had a 10-year period that I didn't pick up my guitar.
I had a 2-year.
Because I was so busy trying to be a good dad, and I was also
Well, you had to do that.
kind of sick of the music business, that the whole idea of music just didn't appeal to me for that period. And when I finally felt like I wanted to go back in again, I had to do it on my own terms.
And for those 2 years you took off, like you said, you had
Whatever works for
family
him.
to focus on. I mean, you're raising a family, Dave. You know, you didn't.
I didn't miss it a bit.
I understand.
And when the time came that I missed it,
Then you
that
did.
was the time where I knew I have to go back.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what it was, Dave? Your heart was...
Good. I'm glad you don't regret that at that point because I'm sure you have a beautiful wife and children to thank for it. And now you're right.
You have something to show for the time off, you know? It's
Yeah,
not
when
like
you're
you
a
were...
true musician, your heart tells you what to do.
It does, and the other thing is that part of that time off was I was a football coach for my son. My wife was a cheerleading coach for my daughter.
Awesome.
Dave Shula.
We were we were busy doing other things that happen with normal families, and I can only imagine that somebody out there, like let's just say Bon Jovi.
Right.
Bon Jovi, I mentioned him because of how much he toured. And I can only imagine that there's probably some regrets that he has about times and events that he missed in his children's lives.
Sure.
And, you know, I don't have those regrets. I
Good,
was
that's
there.
great.
I was okay.
So everybody's coming into town to work on what, the third, fourth record? What
We're
is it?
working on the third record.
Third record.
And right now, the goal is by the time that the guys come and go, is to have 5 songs through the pre-production stage, including Larry's voice as the lead vocal, because I generally am kind of the stand-in vocalist to get the idea together.
Right, yeah.
I want to
Absolutely.
hear his voice on the stuff.
you
the
can
way that
do
it's
it.
supposed to.
So
And
now,
then Dave Casavitas, the keyboard player.
oh, Dave's
we
going to
want-
come in from Vegas?
Yeah, he's coming here from Missouri, actually.
Missouri.
And so he's coming at the same time as Larry. So we're going to be able to do a lot of these things, and we're going
Great.
to see where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
Take a little break.
You want to take a little break
Yeah.
and
Indeed.
come
Indeed.
back and
And then, yeah.
finish up?
Yeah, forget about it.
We're not going
Yeah.
to put Dave in the trunk tonight.
What are you talking about?
Back in the
What are you
truck.
talking
We're
about?
not gonna
I think the key is if you do, you better let me out.
All right, when we come
No
back,
meatballs for you.
Put him in the light.
Hey, when we come back,
The meatball Nazi.
Yeah, the meatballs.
No meatball for you.
Meatball for you.
No meatball for you.
Let Mike go in here.
all right, thanks everybody. We're taking a quick break. I got a commercial break. When we come back, I got a surprise for everybody.
Oh,
A nice surprise for the occasion. Maybe we'll
For
talk a
you.
little bit about music and we'll finish out. Thank you. We'll be right back.
All right.
Don't buy wigs that come off at the wrong time. Maury's wigs don't come off, even underwater. And remember, Maury's wigs are tested against hurricane winds. Don't forget about money. You can afford a Maury wig, priced to fit every budget. So call me now.
Best description for Doris Market would be the gourmet market without the gourmet prices. From the fresh produce department, we have the best meats in town, our fresh seafood which is delivered daily. We have our in-house kitchen that produces all of our homemade prepared foods. We have an in-house scratch bakery that is second to none in South Florida, along with all of our specialty groceries. It's a real privilege to have a business where your family is working side by side with you.
Derek and the Dominoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lydia. That's
What
not
is
it.
it?
No way.
He's got cannoli.
But fucking cannoli, Mikey.
If I haven't said it enough tonight, thank you again for not whacking me.
Yeah. Well, it makes you weight it down. Get into the fucking box. It's like getting in this guy's
Doris
fucking...
is marketing. Look at that. We got some
Fucking
fluffy
cannoli.
Cannoli.
Awesome.
I love it. I love it. Mark, whatever one you want, I'll take half of it so that I don't have to.
I'll tell you, if I'm not Italian by the end of the night, after the cannolis and the Sambuca, I will be. I'm going to change my name to Tony Lascotti. C-O-T-T-I.
Yeah, you gotta put a vowel at the end.
Yeah, Scotty. I don't have to change anything else.
Tony Lascotti.
I might even start talking different. Do you hear a difference?
Yeah. You talk like me.
Hey, got my headphones.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, no wonder I sound much better.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, music's playing.
All right, so hang on.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank Dave for coming out today.
Absolutely.
Bringing us
I don't have a coffee.
Italians. It's been a long
You're welcome,
time.
by the way. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Let me tell you
Okay,
something.
good.
It's always a
Let me
joy
tell
to
you
be
right now.
in the house.
Honestly,
Excellent,
Dave,
Dan.
honestly, those meatballs were so
little bit of that in there.
Thank you.
No,
Just a tiny bit in there.
like
Oh,
a
God,
treat.
Mike.
Yeah, it definitely was
You know,
a
it
treat.
felt like home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It did.
Thank you.
It really
Buying
did.
cannolis was
it
a
felt
treat.
like home, you know?
Oh, it was more than enjoyable. It was almost
It was
orgasmic.
Oh.
How about that? Okay, here we go.
Dave's meatballs.
Yes,
Dave's meatballs.
Meatball.
And Dave's meatballs and his future endeavors on Here.
Thank you very much, guys.
And actually, looking forward to hearing it.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Somebody cut one of those
Salute.
cannolis.
Yeah, somebody get in there.
Salute. We got
So how do you want to end the show? You want to?
Let's cut Dave a cannoli. He wants one right away.
I like that game
wants a
that you had. It was
cannoli.
like,
Give
what
the
was it
cannoli.
called? Like gargantuan.
Oh, Jurassic
Rock. I like
which
that.
are old musicians putting out new music. And
Okay, I have my hands.
let's see if we can guess who they are. Right? Is that what
I
this
like
trick
it.
is?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Who was the chocolate or the regular one?
It's chocolate? Oh, Mark.
Yeah,
No, I'm
there's
good
chocolate
right now.
there.
You're good right now?
Yeah.
We're going to make you,
Okay,
Tony.
Mike,
we're
would
gonna
you
make
like
you
this?
Italian.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good right there? Okay, what? You're losing a piece
Gonna
of
turn him
right
into
there.
an Italian.
Good, I'll have the other one. Yes, I am.
Yeah. After the cannolis and the sambuca and the black coffee and the meatballs, forget about it.
We got to be careful. Just don't put too much junk in the trunk.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see if you guys can figure out who this is. Right?
Like I
All
like
right,
my
all
women,
right.
not too much junk in the trunk.
Oh, forget about it. Hey.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Heavy
Here.
bottom.
Organ. Deep purple.
Michael Schenker.
Really?
Get the hell out of here.
What?
Got a new record out.
Is it with Macaulay?
Not with Robin, no.
Not
Robin Macaulay.
It sounds like Gary Bardem doing his like
God.
soft voice.
Michael Schenker.
I like it.
Very good. I'd like to give a plug to Doris Market.
Yes.
Those are great.
Doris's Market, Cold Springs.
Cold Springs.
Okay.
Go with My God, that's good.
You know what? At the end of the night, having a nice cup of coffee and a cannoli, just cap it all off.
And the sambuca.
My God, is that delicious.
Life is good, guys.
Hey, Dave, here's God. You're right. There's not enough signs that God is around.
He's here, bro.
He's here. And it's stuff like this. Good cannolis, good company, and good sambuca.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you
Hey, you
do
can't beat that, man.
there's more signs that God is
That's
here
right.
than that he's not.
That's right. Yes, there is.
So
Graham Bonnet.
Graham Bonnet. It does. It's Graham Bonnet. Who was in Rainbow? Who did Since You've Been Gone with them.
Right.
This definitely feels like home, guys.
And Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
It's an Alcatraz too.
Yeah, since you've been gone.
Oh, wow. You know, Graham Bonnet was one of Schenker's favorite singers.
Who is this? Easy voice.
We have tried to bring peace with the weapons at hand.
Oh, wait, hold on. It sounds like,
on the wings of a gentleman.
I know the voice. I know that voice.
Do I know this?
Everybody knows who this is.
I can tell I know this voice.
Paul Rogers.
Oh my God, is it ever? It's so important.
You're right.
Paul,
You are.
Paul Rogers, this song proves he's one of those dudes that as he gets older, he gets better because he doesn't have to try harder, he just gets smoother.
Yes, seasoned. Yes.
I think when he was in Queen, he just tried to.
Boy, are those cannolis good.
Anything.
Damn right. It's all good, man. Everything we've done today.
Everything we've done, except Mike's technical difficulties. That was different.
It worked out.
But we overcame. He overcame them. He overcame them.
Who's this?
We pushed through it.
Oh, shit.
Prince? He's been dead like Julius Caesar.
Rick Springfield.
No way.
Yeah, you can hear his voice.
Rick Springfield.
And you know what? And his guitar sound.
This brand new record.
See, I got a newfound respect.
That's why I asked you.
Let her hear out. Let her hear
He's
out.
got that sound.
And the drums haven't even come in yet.
That's right. That's impressive.
Here you go. Wow, this is good. You got the human touch.
Total Springfield. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. He wrote a lot of hits for people. He wrote a lot of hits for people. Nobody knows that.
You know what else they don't know?
I really like
Neil
that.
Giraldo played lead guitar and all this stuff.
Guess who this is?
This sounds like, oh, shit.
Not the Doors.
Okay.
Oh, get the Doors.
Sure, they got a bass player.
Whitesnake? It sounds like
that voice sounds all
Ultra
right.
Bridge singer.
Oh, you mean
Sounds like
Chris
Ultra
Cornell?
Bridge singer kind of. No, Miles Kennedy.
Oh, Miles
trying
Kennedy.
To do something a little.
Well, who was
Sound like David covered it.
Who was that, Mike?
UFO.
Oh,
They were doing a cover. Wow. Album of covers.
Wow, it was Phil Mogg? I don't know. That's incredible.
Yeah, bass player. Well, 2017.
Ah,
So Pete Way is gone, and both of the.
Pete Way and Paul Raymond. Paul Raymond. I don't Paul.
It's all covers. Everything.
wow.
But does it say who the musicians are?
I don't think so.
You can't get that.
Not good like that.
Spotify's not good like that. Oh.
I know.
I haven't told you how much I done love you.
Hey, all these old rockers still doing shit.
Yes.
It's amazing. Van Morrison's still kicking it.
Oh my God.
Really?
Is that what that is? He's got to be in his 90s.
No
I'm so
way.
fat.
Wow.
I bet he is fat. He always had that rough voice.
Let me pick I want to pick a song for Tony.
Okay, why for me?
It's from a movie.
This
It's
is
from
my
a movie.
christening to become an Italian. That's why he's doing it.
Anything else anybody wants to say before we call it a day?
Tony Lascotti.
Dave, I like when you say
I don't want to give it up. It's such a good time tonight.
I don't want to stop.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah, we did.
Dave,
It's hard
we're
to
gonna
let it in.
We're going to put a vowel at the end of Tony's last
It's
name.
got to be, instead of L-A-S-K-O-D-Y, it's going to be L-A-S-C-O-T-T-I, eh?
Yeah, don't forget about it.
And it's a shame to say I'm from Yonkers.
Yeah. White Plains.
Is that bad? Yeah.
No.
I don't even know.
Oh, Yonkers.
No, you're not from Flushings or
We're
Queens. You know,
Flushings.
hey.
I'm from Long Island, Long Island, like Mike.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Hey.
There's a
Everybody.
fucking Y in there somewhere. Long
There,
Island.
Long Island. Yeah.
Okay.
I should even try to take you back.
Talk about street corner singing. This might be the.
Oh, yeah.
You said there's a reason.
Come on, what movie?
Why is it Rocky?
Yeah!
Father Michael.
Take it back.
Mama.
Take it back.
All right, I guess we're gonna say goodnight, everybody.
Are we?
Is that
What do you
Good
guys
night,
say?
everybody.
Anything else you want to say, Dave?
Dave, anything you wanna...
No, it was another great night at the house.
Yes.
Looking forward to doing
And thank
it again
you
sometime.
again, Dave.
And I hope
We love
for your.
raise the bar even more.
Oh, yes, you did.
Last time Dave was on the show, we had 300 views.
Hey,
That's the
is
highest
awesome.
rated show so far.
And there you have it.
Let's beat it, people.
You know what, Dave? It's always having you here. It's always a pleasure.
Nice
Always
to
a
be here.
pleasure.
And thank you.
And Dave sang in a song.
Thanks for watching the house.
Hey, we need to do another one of those, Mike. I need to sing on another song for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I enjoyed
We're still
that.
working on
Yeah,
it.
that's amazing. Okay, good.
All right then.
No, Tony, you gotta put the pinky out.
Oh, the pinky out, yes.
Okay, come
The
out.
dainty etiquette is part of my Italian coronation into the, being a guinea
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna get your pinky ring. We'll get your pinky ring there.
Yeah.
It's a long
pinky
tradition in the
Dave, you didn't wear your-
Lascotti
you didn't wear
family.
your- Leave the gun, take the cannolis.
You know what? You know what? Tonight,
They're delicious. I'm going to have another one.
you know what? Tonight felt like old times.
Okay, so
Okay.
here we go. 1, 2, 3, good night. Good
night,
Yeah.
doesn't sleep.
You like how I counted that off? I counted it off like Chrissy with drumsticks.
And I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it